found out my coworker was stealing my skincare routine, so I replaced everything with expired products. My skin had never looked better, and people at work were starting to notice. I'd been using this new Korean skincare routine for about 6 months, and honestly, it was like night and day. Even my mom commented that I looked like I was glowing when she video called me last week. I work at this boutique downtown, and we all share this tiny break room with these cheap metal lockers. I keep my skincare stuff in there because I like to do a quick refresh during my lunch break. Nothing crazy, just cleanser, toner, and this amazing vitamin C serum that cost me like 80 bucks. So I'm in there one Tuesday, doing my usual routine, when my coworker Bethany walks in. She's watching me like a hawk, asking all these questions about what I'm using and where I got it. I didn't think much of it because she's always been kind of nosy about everyone's business. The next day, I go to grab my cleanser, and something feels off. The bottle feels lighter than usual. I check the amount left, and there's definitely less than there was yesterday, but I figure maybe I used more than I thought, so I don't say anything. By Friday, my vitamin C serum is almost empty. This thing was 3/4 full on Monday, and now there's barely enough for one use. I start paying closer attention, and that's when I notice Bethany's skin is looking really good lately, like suspiciously good. I decide to test my theory. On Monday morning, I put a tiny piece of clear tape on each bottle cap before I leave for lunch. When I come back, every single piece of tape is broken. This girl is literally using my expensive skincare products while I'm eating my sandwich. I'm furious, but I don't want to cause drama at work, so I come up with a plan. I go home that night and dig through my bathroom drawers for all my old, expired skincare products. I have this face wash from 2 years ago that's separated and smells weird, some toner that's probably growing bacteria, and this moisturizer that changed colors and texture. I carefully empty out my good products and fill the bottles with the expired stuff. The face wash goes into my cleanser bottle, the nasty toner goes in the toner bottle, and the gross moisturizer gets mixed with some hand lotion I found under my sink. Wednesday morning, I set my trap. I make sure to apply my real products at home, then put the fake bottles in my locker like usual. During lunch, I hide in the supply closet next to the break room and wait. Sure enough, 15 minutes later, Bethany sneaks in. She looks around to make sure no one's watching, then opens my locker and starts using my products. I watch her pump that nasty face wash all over her hands and rub it on her face. She even uses the sketchy toner, patting it on her cheeks like she's at some fancy spa. The next morning, Bethany calls in sick. The day after that, she comes to work wearing a baseball cap pulled down low and keeps her head down all day. By Friday, I can see why. Her skin is a disaster. She has these red patches all over her forehead and chin, and it looks like she's breaking out in places she's never had acne before. She keeps asking me what happened to my skincare routine, saying it's not working for her anymore. I just shrug and tell her maybe she's using too much, or maybe her skin is just going through a phase. The whole time, I'm trying not to laugh. The best part is when she starts complaining to our other coworkers about how her skin suddenly went crazy for no reason. She's asking everyone for advice, saying she thinks she might be allergic to something but can't figure out what. Our manager, Katie, mentions that maybe she should see a dermatologist because it looks like she might have had a reaction to expired products. Bethany gets this panicked look on her face and mumbles something about checking her skincare dates. 2 weeks later, she finally stops using my products. My real routine is safe at home now, and my skin is still glowing. Bethany's face is slowly getting better, but she hasn't said a word to me about skincare since then.